can't allow anyone to know how you really feel about a situation.
Yes, sir. Ski Slayer tracks back one time for the one time. Want to say it's 12 12 22. Like synchronicity and shit like that with numbers and a bunch of other different type of shit. Really looking for some type of balance in life, but not just any type of balance. Just like some real supreme balance, on a higher level and shit. Responsibilities, I should be tough. You kind of got to juggle it and shit. Um, but the juggling don't get easier in most cases. You just get better. However long you can until you can't that much more and shit. I'm gonna give my reactions, my view as only I can. Unapologetically me at 32 going on 33. It's a black man in America coming out the mountain and shit like that. Hopefully this little content piece don't take too long. I'd really rather get back to some other impactful things in my mind, like business, like a little personal affairs. But for the sake of the people and the culture, content and business wise, we definitely gonna make time for this. Might be a little bit taboo of a talk, but I'm glad we on YouTube and other type of media contract constructs that's not too governed. So I'm about to press play on this. I do my little 2 cent in between, but I'm just gonna give a little summary. I feel like academics is trying to angle this from a media perspective and a street perspective. And I know in most cases, street shit and media shit don't even go hand in hand. Or just subculture taboo type shit don't really go in hand with mainstream programming and shit. Mainstream programming might be more on the political side, on the fancy surface type of shit where, yes, we all can get along and everything's good, but really underneath in the details that I don't want to really reveal, it's a whole bunch of dark, devious shit going on. But maybe if we alive long enough, we understand that, and maybe we synced up as a tribe. Y'all probably be coming here in agreement to just peep what's really going on. And sometimes the media will spin some of this shit that's going on like it's the coolest shit ever. It's the only way that you can get some type of success in life, and it's aha for everybody that's not really involved in shit. When I listen to celebrities and shit, I try to, in my mind, have grace and not be too judgmentary, because who knows, I could be in that situation one day or somebody else or whatever. And we don't know who's who. We just get that little moment, glimpse of them. We try to be relatable, but everybody got their own accounts and like. So yeah, that's just a little bit my 2 cents. We definitely gonna get into it. I know it's one of them old adages, why the good girls like bad guys and shit like that, and why the nice guys finish last. Um, there's so many different angles off of that. Maybe on a half glass full, half glass empty type of shit. Yeah, you probably don't want to wife up the chick who been slutted out and fuck some of everybody or whatever. You possibly might not want that for whatever reason. Maybe your ego might can't hold it. Maybe it comes with other detrimental stuff as far as information or kids, disease, whatever, and shit like that. Or shit, maybe you could be proud that you wiped up a chick that's experienced in sex and shit like that. Maybe she can make you feel good. Maybe she gonna learn other things along the way that could complement her just more than being just looking good or attractive or holding it down in a sex department and shit like that. Mm. Sometimes I read, and I don't even know, I forget what I was even talking about. I even followed up with that thought from yesterday, as in my new podcast title could be what we talking about. So right now, what we talking about is DJ Academic speaking on Diddy announcing he had a new child. Axos Diddy BM talks Mexico trip, blah blah blah. Let's just go from there. Again, you guys can follow me on Slayin Media, Slayin Records, SlayerTracks, all social media platforms. So. Now, I have my motherfucking mic on mute the whole time. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a quick rundown. We're gonna be taking a little commercial break, pay some ads, some stuff situated. Have some new exclusive Slayin Records playlist. Matter of fact, I think I might play some shit from the online catalog. I'll get a chance to see what's all available as far as right now this month. We update it weekly, so you gotta stay tuned. Very easy to access it. Just go on SlayerTracks.com. Matter of fact, let me show y'all how easy it is right now. 1 second. All right, bam. So you go to SlayerTracks.com, go to beat catalog, then you put in your information. All right, you got. All right, so boom, that quick. Just press play, and you can just scroll through all the beats. Got more beats updating soon. Let me know what type of beats you would like to hear on the online catalog. You might have some already in the stash, or we can make some intentionally. Man, supply, demand, all that good jazz. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play these tracks right quick, and then we'll get back into the stream, pod, all that good shit. Stay tuned.
action.
Yeah. I know, SlayerTracks, check him back one time for one time. Yeah. Y'all should be able to maybe hear the beat and me talking at the same time. Maybe at a moderate level if you like what you've been hearing. What you hear. SlayinRecords.com and the beat catalog. It's available right now. This freak off 8 beat right now that's playing in the background. About to get back into streaming. What I originally streaming about. Took care of some personal matters. Still provided some good content for you guys. You know what's your favorite beat that y'all may have heard? No, mostly that. Yeah. Don't feel like doing too much small talking. DJ Patty, my bad. Think about DJ Chatty Patty. DJ Academics and shit. See what I'm talking about. Good content over. Yeah. Follow us on SlayerRecords.com. Slayin Records on any social media handle. SlayerTracks. Slayin Media. Slayin as in SLAYIN. And that extra goofy shit like Slayin with a G. Or, extra Y's and T. But yeah. Big S, capital S. Slayin Records, Slayin Media, SlayerTracks. Slayin
Spread the love, y'all. God wanted us to spread love, and I will help spread the love by saying, Carisha, please accept this as a token of gratitude and a token of my love to you. The ether is ended. Okay, on to Ben Simmons. It's all freestyle, man. These artists can't fuck with me. I'm sorry to say.
All right. Let's try to peel it back so we can get some context.
If you a side chick and you proud, we love you. The notion that men don't like side chicks, this is why I didn't even want to argue with Young Miami. Without women like you, niggas couldn't balance a roster. We need a girl like you. Hopeless, lost, and thinking you're the number one, when in reality, y'all sharing that community dick. It's all good. You go, girl. You want to think you number one? Fine. Okay?
First and foremost, I'm gonna be dropping some bombs, some dings if I feel like it's a gem or a good message. Maybe some applause, however we really feeling off of it. And some swords, slashes, maybe if it's we really Slayer stamping it and fucking with it in that type of way. That's just me add my little 2 cents in there. If y'all hear some of them sound effects coming in there where I don't even say anything, I'm just letting y'all know that's coming from this camp for the most part. These sound effects. Just letting you know. But yeah, I like that. I'm gonna be switching the stream up here and there where I'll be talking primarily as a streamer, reactor, viewer, engaging in the content, and I might actually have some guest feature and content on. I'll react on some of this content as well. Maybe somebody of a whole different race, ethnicity, maybe background, maybe gender, maybe ideology, you know. Even if we do share those same traits, we could still have totally different minds as different human beings. So unapologetically gonna speak on my end, you know, and I'm not aiming to offend anybody when I do speak on any of these matters and stuff. But, definitely glad that we could be in a transparent point, and then maybe if people see a little bit more transparency of the full picture and the good and the bad, it'll give them more information to choose wiser for what they really want out of life and stuff. If they feel like they can handle some of the bad that comes with the good in a certain thing, then they probably like, yeah, I'm all for that, sign me up. And vice versa, if they ain't really feeling like the bad is worth it to deal with just from trying to get that good, then they probably would be content not trying to pursue that. But if they're not even aware about the bad stuff, they might be wanting that life, and that life might not even really be compatible with what you can handle as a different type of human being and stuff. So who knows how much some people is dealing with this thing, but you know, people are human, and we do have relatable traits, especially common relationships and stuff like that. I don't know, just looking at some other content pieces, the fact that you have people that's willing to challenge whatever we was told before is possibly not a bad thing at all, because you do have representatives and entities, people that would deliberately try to keep information away from people, especially information that could possibly give them some type of enlightenment to better themselves independently. I could go deeper on that, but I'm not even going to. See, I got 2 viewers popping in here and now. I see the views going up a little bit more. Not really sure which reason element wise that's the case, but I know I am doing different things, trying to get different results. One of the main things, different results, same results. Now I'm staying consistent, having faith. I'm putting God first. So numbers could ultimately have something to do with that. Be thankful for every view. 1, 2 million, quintuple trillion, whatever the fuck. You know. So yes, I saw the definitely like, subscribe, share. If y'all not a bot or a hater or some shit like that or whatever, appreciate you tapping. But let's see. Let's go ahead and press play on this DJ Academics and see what he's talking about. This Diddy Young out Miami shit, I think, is definitely some learning points. People on other levels going through this.
But a man always chooses, usually with his resources, but when you're like Diddy, your resources are very plentiful. You choose with your family and who you choose to have a family with. Now, I know some people might be like, well, apparently this new girl, you know what I mean, Diddy didn't mean to have a kid with. Regardless, whoever the nigga nutting and trying to have a kid with, and the ones he don't have a kid with, tells you all you need to know. Okay? Now, Carisha, you know, she was upset at me today. And it wasn't that she was really upset at me. She was upset because the identity, and I told you who the identity of Diddy's baby mama was last night, got revealed. It's a young woman named Dana Tran, okay? No, she's not a rapper. She's not going around prancing, talking about how she's this and she's that. And Diddy's a smart guy. Because the likes of Young Miami, and I hate to say it, you could buy a Young Miami with 2 purses and a fucking lip kit and some lashes. That's how you get them bitches in line. I'm sorry to say, when I say bitches, I'm not talking about Young Miami at all. But women like those, few menial gifts gets them in line. Diddy has the resources. Here's a Maybach. She shut the fuck up. Here's a Maybach, and here's a show. Shorty's on like 6 episodes for like 6 months. Like, you can tell, like, Diddy's just coping with you, Shorty. Whatever. It's got her to shut up and be another notch under the belt and be another person on the roster. Women hate to acknowledge the truth. They all want to be queens, bosses. Oh, I'm not his side chick. I'm a boss of myself. No. We've heard the thirstiness. I could go back to it. You gave an infamous, stupid line. Young Miami. If you didn't realize how fucking stupid you sounded here, let me play back.
I'm single, but I'm dating.
The nigga who you are holding up signs for. Oh my God! Hold on, let me bring it up back here. The nigga who you fucking holding up signs for like a fucking groupie. Since we're at
Okay, now me personally, I didn't think Young Miami holding up a sign for Diddy talking about Go Poppy was supposed to be a clowning situation, or a lame situation, or unbecoming or embarrassing situation. I thought that was just, cool. You're showing support. Regardless what the title is, if you have some type of relationship with this dude and fucking with him and shit. I don't see what the issue was about the sign. That's first and foremost. Yeah, that's, I guess, first and foremost.
the nigga who you fucking holding up signs for like a fucking groupie. Since we're at the point where I just gotta address you straight. You see this groupie-like behavior right here, Shorty? You're nothing but a side chick. I don't care what you want to think in your head. I don't care what gift you get. Still a side chick. I don't care what you say to yourself. You could cry yourself to sleep, or you could be like, oh, I'm laughing, I'm crying in the Maybach instead of the fucking Toyota Corolla. Whatever you say, you the side chick. You can say, oh, no, well, he don't got a main. A man is going to choose with who he's going to be with. First of all, a man usually chooses with a title of girlfriend. Diddy has clearly said he's not willing to give you the title. He said he's single, right to your face, on your show, and you giggled through it and acted delusional. He said, I'm single. You said, well, we go together real bad. That sounds fucking cute, but you're just a side. I'm sorry.
To me, that's what it sounded like when I heard the little clip and shit. And I know women was like, when to me it felt like when forgot what we were talking about. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about?
Sorry. That sounds fucking cute, but you're just.
That's clutch. I got to pause and play back and rewind back for that in case I did lose my train of thought. Basically what I was thinking was, we got that quick again. Let's do it again.
And you giggle through it and.
Okay, that's funny. Yeah, the fact that when I heard Diddy being questioned on the Carissa Please show, almost seemed like, Young Miami was asking Diddy if we go together and shit like that, or if he's single. Diddy was like, yeah, single, no. But trying to say it in a way that's not offensive, but, he's not like really, really in a relationship. So, not to offend, but you're not gonna really just say that he's in a relationship and don't want to really put that optic out there for there to be a confusion that you might think otherwise. But then she was nodding like that was something that she wanted to hear or didn't mind hearing. But then she was saying we go together real bad. Like almost in denial or delusion that the guy is not really saying that he's ready and wanting to be in a relationship, but she's more so saying how, even if you feel like you're a little doubtful about being in a relationship or not, I'm letting you know you are in a relationship. We in a relationship together. That's how much I want us to be together. It should be, and it is a thing. Regardless of what you say. And I think that'd be a real thing. It just be that sometimes you would think the women that might be on the city girl, quote unquote, like promiscuous, fast life side of the game, you would think that they probably will get it that much quicker that, okay, you have your fun, or not even have your fun, you do what y'all mutually, choose to want to do. And either y'all got the compatibility where y'all can stay rocking out for a long time, or maybe y'all just, accept that it's gonna be a short time and a good time. But thinking that y'all more so equipped to be aware of the understanding that it's a possibility. It just cannot be a situation of a quote unquote like turning a hoe into a housewife, or I guess if you're trying to play the side road chick, looking to be trying to evolve to be the main chick in certain different type of ways, or I don't know. But that be the thing. I know some women be on some, yeah, we can be friends with benefits, or I'm not gonna get too attached, or other guys be getting too attached to me, but then they might come across a guy where they got something they really, really infatuated with. Maybe it's the charm, maybe they dickmatized, maybe it's the money and the lifestyle. Maybe it's just the fact that they make them feel more at peace, or maybe it's nicer to them, or let them do a little bit more than the other guy would let them do, or some shit. I don't know. But after a while, it seemed like they get to a point where it's like, you just gotta be controlling of a guy in the situation. Maybe it works where if the guy like the woman enough, he don't mind being seeming like he be in control and shit. He's still probably in control because you fucking with the person you want to fuck with. But it's probably even that much harder to try to control somebody that one, ain't trying to be controlled, and two, ain't even trying to compromise being controlled by somebody that they could really like this shit. Mm-hmm. Now in my mind, I'm feeling like I'm thinking a real story from the Bible, Garden of Eden. The fruit wasn't about I know Adam or Eve giving Adam the food and they getting tricked by the serpent, I think. Well, I mean, we already know that kind of ties into that, but I think that's just a big thing about temptation and shit. And baby shit, it is about not fucking other fruit. Because you got like some good ass fruit going on, but you just gotta taste this other fruit that look like it's probably buzzing on a whole nother level in a whole different way. So if you got this good ass fruit that's holding you down, give you everything in life. But this is other fruit that God told you not to fuck with. So just have to fuck with that fruit. Now and then opens you up to more good shit that you're aware of, but now opening up to you definitely all the more bad shit that you're aware of. And now you gotta kind of deal with that possibly without the grace and security of, comfort of being with that one person and shit like that. I can probably formulate it a little bit more again and get up to that. But maybe when I look back at this later on in life or whatever, shit's gonna pass a spin. Saying something. Let me let rock out a little bit more. This is gonna be a long stream. I can tell. I'm already out here. Like, subscribe and share. We try to get that watch time the fuck up.
Acted delusional. He said, I'm single. You said, well, we go together real bad. That sounds fucking cute, but you're just a side. I'm sorry.
Hopefully that last comment is what you did. Y'all can hear.
The entrees don't get treated like that. I'm sorry. The entrees don't get treated like that, shorty. It's crazy because this is probably the first time you're a side. But I ain't trying to go all fresh and fit for y'all. When y'all dealing with a big billionaire, that big B, yeah, your side chick quality for those niggas. I'm sorry to tell you. Another nigga who just worth maybe 1 or 2 million, he'll wife you up. But for Diddy, an old school player that done dated Cassie, that done dated, name me some of the people that they done dated. J-Lo, you know what I mean? Like, let's talk about the celebrities, not some of the other people who are not celebrities. You just a notch under his belt. I'm sorry, shorty. I'm not saying this to put her down at all because I like Young Miami. I think she's a positive person. But here's the thing about most women. They act like they're accepting of the situation when in reality it's burning their soul. She's been in turmoil. This is why I keep telling y'all, don't listen to a Young Miami and most of these women when they're talking about a lifestyle that really they're coping with. You were burning up inside. Every day you saw Diddy getting massaged by another chick. He's dicking down another chick. You get leftover dick. What he didn't get from another chick, that's what you getting. Your pH balance is like a roller coaster, nigga. Let's keep it a bean. But I know you want to create this whole thing. And let me tell you about this Young Miami. Because I see women like you trying to lie to young women. Don't lie to the young women. You supposedly got a bag. And you still in this lifestyle. So nobody cares about, I see you trying to shit on women, be like, chicks keep saying that I would never, but bitch, that's why I'm different. I would. No, you're not happy about that. You had a mental breakdown today. You had a fucking mental breakdown. Because at the end of the day, you realize you're nothing but a fucking cheerleader. Go Poppy.
Shout out to the cheerleaders. Shout out to the supporters. We don't undervalue y'all. And we definitely don't undervalue the side chicks. Or the promiscuous women. Or the women that's liberated, endorse and support all of that. Definitely no slut shaming, none of that type of stuff. We definitely support responsible sexual activity and safety and everything in between.
You should be outside the fucking is that the waiting room? Like, what's that waiting room for when people having birth? Why weren't you out there? Go Diddy, another child. You got mad at me because today it looked like you had that big red nose on. And don't say that, oh, we just getting up in your business because you've been sharing your whole business. Ain't your show called Carisha, Please? Don't you bring Diddy on there who showed up and embarrassed you, but you try to play it off like you was some queen? Let me play the embarrassment. If you didn't know this was embarrassing, let me play it.
I'm single.
I'm single.
I'm dating. I'm just.
The nigga who you're holding up signs for said, I'm single and dating. And you still sat there like, I couldn't even call you boo-boo because that would be too much of a compliment for you. The nigga literally said, I'm single and dating. But you were cool with it back then because you got a Maybach, or let me say it correctly, a Maybach. And you got a fucking show. Your raps ain't making that much money. We know. Baby's making all the money for QC. I know. So you were cool with it back then. He did a whole interview on the Breakfast Club. Basically summing it up to, nigga, I'm living my hot boy summer. Well, it's fucking December. So you could be in this denial all you want. I'm just trying to tell you that because you've shared your life, and I'm not judging you based on your decisions. You are free to do whatever you want. If you want Maybachs and this and third, the thing is, you know you could probably afford those things without him. You want to act like you're cool with it because you're trying to brainwash other women to think that you're happy. You're not happy. What you did today was the most unhappiest thing I've ever seen a woman do. You were bothered by a title when a nigga literally stared you in your face and told you he wouldn't give you a title. He only called you friend. You're bothered by me calling you a side chick when a nigga looked in your eyes, in your soul. You grinned and he called you a friend. You held up signs.
Again, I think friends is a good word sometimes. Sometimes overused, sometimes not with value, but sometimes very, very highly valued. Some how many of us have them?
Everybody at an award show is saying, who's this goofy doing this? We're going to get back to the thing in a second, but let me just finish her ass off for a second. Let me play the clip where my man just sat there and shat on you and you took it and smiled, nigga. Don't get online trying to get a big act because big act is one of those. You see what I did to your label mate Short Bus Baby? You not even half a way successful where you think you could, like, come on now. That's what I'm trying to keep it calm with you because you know what? At the end of the day, I know people love to say I go at black women and go at women, but I do understand that you're hurting. You just realized the guy who you've been obsessing about, who seems to clearly and openly and have no problem sending signals about brother love and saying that he's loving multiple women in clearly a polygamous situation at nearly 50. He's basically saying that he's having a kid with another woman. You are hurting. And I want to send my prayers to you. I don't want to keep getting at you. So everything you said about me, which very objectionable. I could get at you about that. And I might point it out, but I'm not going to get at you about it. You know why? Because you're hurting. You one of those women who get into these situations with men, and you're the proof that men can't be upfront. Because certain women be like, nah, tell us the truth and we'll be good. Deep down, they're not good. Diddy told you what it was. You ain't never gonna be the main. You a side dish. You an appetizer. You ain't never entree status. He playing your face and behind your back. He got a baby that's being born. You better get used to them Pampers. Huggies will be coming calling. You a babysitter at this point, but you won't get mad at him because you can't. He told you the truth. You told him you could deal with it. But now when it actually is here, and he probably didn't even give you the courtesy of telling you before it happened. So you know what you did? You found out about it just like me on TMZ. It hurt. Of course it hurts. All that city girl shit you was preaching, everybody seen you were a fucking hypocrite. All that city girl shit you were preaching, people see that was fucking hurt. You wanted a man to accept you. You wanted a man to make you a queen. All that, oh, rich nigga, just give me my money and I'm good. No, you were embarrassed. All that city girl shit y'all preached, that shit is not practical. Most of y'all go ahead and try to get a boyfriend. Even your label mate got a boyfriend, or your group mate got a boyfriend. All of that shit pimp these niggas out for money? When do y'all do it? Teach me the practicality. Doesn't happen. So now you're embarrassed.
Okay, this would be one of those old school type lines. Say, chickens have come home to roost and shit like that. We know, well, some of us know, everybody can't play the game Young Miami plays because she's a very beautiful woman. She's young in her prime and shit. But there comes a time where that beautiful woman is not in her prime. She's still beautiful, but she's just not in her prime, at least by society standards. And even if she is in her prime, that's still not enough to possibly I don't know. I make it seem like what are they doing wrong? What's God doing wrong? You know, they got this much going on than the next woman, or God should see that. But sometimes something different about having a new experience with a different woman. Sometimes. Women seem to have a hard time understanding that.
You can't say nothing to the nigga. You know why? Because Diddy probably hit you with notice for paternity leave. You know why? Got a newborn. Got to go spend some time over there, over that household, kicking it with his new baby moms. Let me correct it. Baby moms, not side chick.
Oh, shit matter and shit like that. But I'm gonna be the one to point out. I seen the baby mama they're talking about. I low key probably see why bro is halfway proud and not even keeping that done up under the covers and shit like that. Baby mama look bad as shit. Quarantine. Kind of Asian or some shit like that. Not saying that that's gonna make somebody that much better than the next person and shit. Like her look, it makes sense. She look like she probably make a beautiful baby with it and some shit like that. That's in theory and shit. You just never know.
Let me correct it. Baby moms, not side chick. Let me tell you how the hierarchy of shit works, shorty. Since you seem to be in denial. The wives are upper echelon. The girlfriends, current, are upper echelon. The baby mamas, they're kind of fluid because it's a baby mama. That's the key to your legacy. That's the other half to your offspring. But y'all, whether you want to admit it or not, you're in a harem. And it's interesting when you said I called you out your name. Like, I think you were reacting to my tweet, or maybe you were reacting. I did say your name on my live when I was on Twitch, but I didn't say your name in a tweet earlier. And I'll show you the tweet right now. This is my tweet. Let me show you the tweet that got her all bent out of shape. I said this. I said, Diddy is different. My nigga done fucked around and had a side baby on his harem of side chicks. Brother loves a real one. You know why I didn't say your name? Because you ain't the only one. You on a roster. You a Tuesday chick. And today not Tuesday. It's going to be tomorrow. Today not Tuesday. You're a Tuesday chick. Not good enough for the weekend and not a Friday. Tuesday. Also, not hump day. Tuesday. That's your name. Tuesday. Okay? So I know you think you're no, Tuesday. And I seen your attempt. It was weak. I seen your weak attempt. You see, women like you love to call bullying and cry and I'm getting shamed, but you try to do the same thing. So let's also mention some of your tweets at me. Maybe you think side chick is that derogative. I actually don't think it is at all. I think a lot of people have realized side chick is not a derogative term if that's what you are. But let's talk about calling someone what they're not and using derogative terms. I didn't know what this, I thought every time he kept saying punk, I didn't know what that is. Apparently that's a derogative term for being a gay individual. I'm not gay. I care not. I don't even want you to be canceled. Also, if it was in the opposite way, and if I called you the B word, or if I called you something that was derogatory, you and the entire shade room and everybody would be calling for my head. But because you said something and you're basically using a gay slur, make no mention, in Florida, a punk, and I'm only using this in the context of explaining what she's calling me, is a derogatory term for a gay individual. Now, I don't want her to be canceled, but I'm just trying to show you the double standards. And this is why you get bent out of shape. Because if I said this to you or anybody else, this would be cancel-act. He's homophobic. But you say to me and there's zero repercussions. Actually, there's a bunch of women. And this is another thing I do want to get to. Most women are usually overtly and blatantly and vocally homophobic more than men. Because there's no repercussions. Now, we could keep scrolling down. And I just want to show you, I'm keeping it light with you because you're a woman. And I realize it's just not even on the same, even if we're verbally sparring, I can't even get to go in like I would go in on a little baby or a Meek Mill or something like that. Because, you're going to say, oh, he's just bullying women when I really handle the males worse. Y'all ever hear, I had D Savage. I was telling D Savage, check in that, check in that joint. You know what I mean? But because I know you're one of the people who, I just got to laugh at what you say because, women are coddled in this society. And if I said the same thing you said, I'd be up for cancellation. I'll even go to, okay, obviously everybody knows now I don't give two fuck about even, let me see so I can find it. I don't give a fuck about fat shaming in this and the third. I guarantee you wouldn't say this is Lizzo. You can sit your fat ass in the house all day, talking, come outside, police ass. I think she's trying to say Bati boy. Young Miami, I'm from Jamaica. I'm in Miami. I'm in Miami twice every month. You're not.
Obviously, to co-sign on some of the stuff people are talking about, having these conversations with people outside the speech. It do be a lot of things that go back and forth, and it seems like women want respect from guys not saying certain things and fail to realize that they might be saying the same thing, vice versa to the guy. So a lot of them would want a guy to call them a bitch, but then they would call the guy a bitch, some shit like that, or tell the guy not to yell at the guy, cussing, cussing the guy. You know, it's that bad of a word, and then say it in other terms where other people are not say it in certain ways. And try to tell them that nigga is a term that you don't want to hear, then they kind of look at you like you need to be, I guess, mature enough and not so sensitive for that word to make you something like that. Act does have a Jamaican background. That does, I guess, account for something with some people. I got a somewhat Jamaican background as well. Felt like maybe it's just more ironic because I'm not holding on to the culture to have an identity for me and shit like that. I have my own identity. It just seemed like it goes in line with my culture, and it's probably not. But I don't really personally prescribe to homosexuality and shit. But that's just my personal preferences. For anybody else has a different perspective or preference on that. I have no offense to it, no judgment. Nothing wrong with it. It's like weird for me to do something out of the way that I'm not comfortable. It's not something they're comfortable with. Possibly ever foresee in the future. But sometimes women would, if they want to get their point across, but they can't, they would, I guess, deflect and kind of bring in situations that ain't really warranted, irrelevant, possibly not true, and mainly to just try to affect some type of negative energy from the guy they're talking to. And because they know that a guy possibly is not into homosexuality, it's time out their life dealing with it and actually, or just speaking on it in reference stuff. But yeah, he's saying that he could take that offense, that it was with intent to try to be malicious, but he's just saying that he's absolved from that in most ways, and just know that that's a tactic that she can't really handle initially with the relevant topic at hand, which is she's upset that nigga that she like and wanna fuck with other women as well. Outside of just fucking with her. Possibly fuck with the other women to the point where you ain't wanna fuck with her like that. At least in a way that's different to what she had come accustomed to. It's hard for women to go back lifestyle wise. It's hard for niggas to go back sex wise. Sex wise, Diddy been having his way, before Shawty was even born and shit. Shouts out to her, things pretty much do something that's supposed to, I guess, stop Diddy's motion and shit like that. It's definitely one of those. What happens when immovable force meets stop the some shit like that. She might do so. Sure, Diddy feels showing his way too. We'll just see how it turned out. I ain't gonna try to predict, suggest what might be going on this, but I feel like if not a lesson for the women in her generation, my generation, then maybe a lesson for the women coming up to where they might not think like, oh, okay, maybe it might not be ideal. Someone might be like, oh, still fuck it. Still Diddy. You can still get some money. And it's worth it to me. So and maybe they have to deal with that later on if it's not. It's a situation. There's more than one way to get to the top, wherever you need to be. Live fast, live slow, moderate. Sometimes easy come, easy go.
Gangsta. Stop.
Hey, what's up? I'm streaming right now. What you got going?
Okay, nothing. Cover client that's the drawer. Check it out.
Thanks for checking on. Over here talking about DJ Academics and Diddy and Carisha. I definitely wanted to possibly have you around to get your take on some shit. Yeah, so I'll save you a little piece of that. Oh shit, for real? You need me to try to handle that soon? Okay. Me too. That's good. I just had one too. What else I was about to say? Oh, you said your next client on the way? Oh, shit. Dry. Yeah, dry. Okay, that's cool. So I'll probably hit you around 2 or 3 or something. It's 2. Okay, thanks for checking on me. Yep, just some orange, a granola bar, whatever. Grab some in a little bit. Okay. All right. Bet. Bet. Let's get back to it, y'all.
That was easy.
The people who shot up your G-Wagon, you ain't spin for that. Stop it. Just stop. Like you see all y'all little rap. Don't y'all realize all y'all rappers, y'all think I'm talking tough? But I'm talking to y'all like the niggas who punk y'all talk to y'all. When niggas spun on you, you did nothing. You sat there and talked to the cops. So don't try to say I'm some police guy, which, by the way, I am. The fuck? I'm not no gangster, but it's unfortunate when I keep saying black culture is crime culture because you have a woman who ain't done no gangster shit talking crime culture. You're talking crime culture talking about I'm a police nigga when you ain't never spent. Name me anything that Young Miami did gangster. Name me that. Never. Stop talking like that. You the reason why black men get killed. Because you talk about something and incite niggas to do shit that you never do. The aim of society is to protect women. But a lot of you women try to send men on dummy missions. You won't do the jail.
Yeah, bro, spitting right now. And that's why I'll be saying, like, even though I know it come across as gossip, it's still like a huge, I think, learning point to take away from all of this for certain people and certain things. Because people do this all day, every day. Entertainers who just have a lot of money, don't have a lot of money. It's just a thing that happens and shit. And some people might be under the assumption, hoes is winning and shit like that. And maybe they are. But it's a whole lot of life to live. I don't know if we can say hoes won at the end of the day. But yeah, definitely can say that they might have a lot longer run now than before. Just because the way things is changing. changed and modernized and shit. But I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. But this could be a way where, I don't know, other women in representation can come out or at least be prominent if they're not shown in the media. It's a lot of beautiful, intelligent, you know, loyal, integrity type of women and men out there. Giving God first, I'm pretty sure they'll be like who they need to. Like with, deal with. But yeah, definitely I'm not gonna say women on that ghetto shit, but women that would be overly aggressive to kind of try to come at a guy, especially if it's on something that could be the same way. Violence or somebody being tough, and then they not actually gonna be the one actually fighting the person, and the guy can't really come at them the same things or threats or doing things. It's gonna be like, oh, it's not fair. So guy going against a woman. That was a situation. We don't know what happened while she got shot at. If those people spin the block and then shot back at him and shit like that. But I just see academics as the type that will look for those type of facts and compile on that, especially if somebody can come across having it look a little polar opposite, hypocritical of what they putting out there or standing for on their brand and shit. Yep, gotta see how it kind of end up. This could just be a little blip of an issue in a young Miami Diddy situation, and it could be 20 years from now and they still have a good relationship with each other, alive and wealthy. Academics might not be on that safe frequency. Some shit. It could be vice versa. But yeah, trying to insinuate somebody basically now is a bitch and gay, and weak and a coward, just because you don't like what he had to say about the fact that you're dealing with a guy that's dealing with multiple women. That shit is a little irrelevant, illogical, delusional, and just wrong and shit. So, I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, it do be that type of talk sometimes that do get guys in situations and shit like that necessary. Women should start holding each other accountable. Realize when they doing that, or when other women doing that, and to not let that be something that's allowed. We gotta start checking these hoes, these low down hoes and the fuck niggas. You got some honest hoes out there. You don't got no issues with that. The low down hoes, that's also, trying to leech a nigga but then play victim. We gotta differentiate that shit. Fuck niggas, we ain't really co-signing. Real niggas that's gonna keep it P, keep it G, all that shit like that. We can't put them in the same box. We gonna have to, be on the same accord that they may do deserve a little more respect. It's for lies and deception and shit like that. Things can be that much easier for the next person. Just definitely be honest up front. Yeah, he was right there honest up front. Single. No, I'm single right now at this moment. Good. Not even I could care what anybody else said, but I'm definitely saying I would explain that to anybody I deal with that could attest to that. I personally felt like I done had dealings experiences where I wanted to stay single, but I still wanted to deal with somebody. The pretense of having a title to where I'm willing to say I'm in a relationship, even if the woman wants to give me an ultimatum that they will be not going to deal with me. If I can't say they would have to literally leave, cool with that one, stop. They can't make me just say I'm gonna be in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship. One of the main reasons why I wouldn't want to be in a relationship is because I wouldn't want to be obligated to only have them to have sex with maybe one woman, or be in a situation where if I did have sex with another woman, it would be detrimental to my status, career-wise, character-wise, money-wise, health-wise, life-wise, and shit. But everybody don't be, I guess, putting that same type of focus and concern on this shit. Maybe they got different ways of going about it. But successfully, I done kind of made it to this point without too many issues I can think of. So, giving that glory to God.
You won't fire a pistol. All you will do is gas another nigga up to throw his life away. You're stupid, Young Miami. So think about what you got going on, because the nigga you're a side chick to fucking had a baby on you. You're mad at the whole world talking about come outside. If I'll be in Miami this month, are you gonna do something? No. What are you gonna do? Try to get somebody else to do something? So you're gonna try to get somebody else to throw their life away for you? Shorty, you a fucking side chick. Admit it. I'm praying for your healing, but encouraging other black men because you ain't doing a goddamn thing. You ain't done nothing but twerk and read lyrics that other niggas done wrote for you. What are you talking about? What talent? What talent do you have? You could probably say the same in return, but I'll tell you the talent. I'll roast you to oblivion. I'm a little bit more funny than you. The point is here, Young Miami. I didn't say it with malicious intent. I call a spade a spade. And that's why I don't take, when you say academics is fat ass nigga, whatever, nigga, I'm not taking it. As I said, I'm only showing that if I said those things, I would be canceled. I'm not mad at it. You're pointing out something that a lot of people point out. Act, you fat, bro. You got to live with it. Cool. Whatever. I don't want.
I think that nigga academics fat. That shit is the funniest shit to me. I don't know why. Keep pushing that to the academics that he's big like that and shit like that, or that he even saying that shit. I don't think we're fat and shit. But that's cool. Still, because I'm skinny and shit like that. I don't know if I'm skinny or whatever and shit like that. But learn to embrace it, live with it and shit like that. It's like
to be canceled. I'm just trying to show you the hypocrisy. Now, once we get past this whole thing of, you trying to call me a punk or a bati boy. First, I'm Jamaican. You can't, girl, you can't style me. No bumbo clock girl can't style me. Never. You see me? Me a real Jamaican. A Jamaican me born. None of them can't style me. So, I'm going to keep it light with you. Stop.
I know he really Jamaican. Patois done got much better over time. He don't got to compare to He is what he is. That's what's funny.
Acting like you some gangster. You're not. You're a fucking wannabe scammer who got on by reading other people's lyrics. And to keep it real, if you want to keep going back and forth at it, hey, listen, I fuck with P, and I know P ain't gonna like this because I'm already going in on Lil Baby. It would be a blast to start on y'all. I'm just telling you the truth. So go check Diddy. I know he probably gave you the paternity leave notice that he can't give you no side nigga dick for a bit, and that he just gonna need some time for his actual baby mama, and know your fucking place, okay? Because your place is a child's place. Your place is it's a side chick's place. Don't get mad at me, nigga. I ain't made you no fucking side chick. I actually think you could bag somebody who could really uplift you and make you a queen. But I ain't, listen, you want cars and all these like superficial shit. Deal with the consequences of that shit, nigga. I wanted this lifestyle, so all the bullying and what people might say about me and this and third, I deal with it. Why you want to deal with it?
Yeah, my man, I was over here spitting, going in about this shit, but my mic was on mute. Yeah, so it's cool. But maybe God they even what's it meant for? God they even hear this. It's a good stream going so far. You got somebody viewing right now. But I got at least 20 views today, a lot more watch time. Warming up right now with the heater. Try to keep it cool for the streams and shit like that. So I'll finish out the stream. I wish I would have heard that last little point I just made because it was really hitting. I got the fan blowing. I got the heat going. Y'all might not can't even hear me because I think, or at least possibly in the next stream, it's gonna be done. Try to bring the mic out. Do a little promoting on that as well. Rest in peace, of course. It's a good stream. Probably gonna cut it off short now. I'm thinking about it. Getting a little tired. I'm gonna grab something to eat. And probably come back with some more intense topics and other stuff. And I might have some special guests, get a female perspective in the room to speak on the rest of this. Give y'all a first-hand example on how to keep it P&G, transparent and honest, with integrity and how that might work out for you. Type shit, who knows? I might deserve the life that comes with it. Being honest and putting in that hard work, having that patience and that time. Experience. So that's straight off. It's a great foundation. So many and everything from there. Definitely want to be get yourself right independently first. This is possible. Time. If anything, I'm pushing 2 times as possible. Yeah, take care of yourself times 2. Just, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself times 2, just for yourself, not even for somebody else. Life isn't perfect. Sometimes it's never the perfect time to do a lot of things. So just gotta keep that in mind.
Talking about somebody sitting there, bro. Who Young Miami really thinks she is? You're a babysitter, shorty. Let me tell you this. Like, and this is the last time I'm gonna tell you. I'm giving you these bars, and I'm praying for your peace. But trust me, a prayer don't last that long. So please don't take me giving you a light check-in, basically to tell you that stay in a side chick's place. Don't take that I'm either scared of you. Definitely don't take that I won't fucking sit here and annihilate you daily. If you thought I was talking about you, but you see, you start using these code words, bullying. If you thought I was bullying you, shorty, I will sit here for the next 45 days making sure you cry nightly. Trust me. I'll make it to the point. So we could just move on. I just only referred to you as what you are. There's a bunch of side chicks in the game. Nick Cannon got side chicks too. They won't at me. Don't let that Twitter gas you up, shorty, okay? Sell some fucking records and stop thinking that because Shade Room covers you actually that chick. You don't write a fucking bar. You're not talented. And let me not get into that. But if you do want me to, Big Act is...
But with Young Miami, Carisha on the music side of the game. Well, that's all rap freaks. If she wrote it or not, that shit hard. She delivered that bitch perfect. Great visual with the video, but definitely on the music. Great beat, great engineering, great delivery, great lyrics. And I be feeling like she be snapping in a lot of other records too. I don't know why I don't give her as much credit and shit. But I get the angle where academics is coming from and shit like that. She could show improve, I guess, with some critics a lot more. I don't know. She probably really good and straight and did what the impact she needed to be doing. Or maybe some other type of hold up. Maybe interest in her life. But could make, I guess, more music that resonate and get more sales instead of having attention for self related to music. So it's not too bad.
Definitely here for you. I'm going to say a prayer for you. And I want this to actually be sent to her, okay? Lord Jesus, as we come to you on this beautiful Monday, we want to pray for the lost women who are lacking in self-esteem, the ones who believe that their self-worth is determined by another man, and even though they're uncomfortable in situations, they still choose to go down these paths. Women who believe that they want to go the route of marriage, yet they preach another story about only finessing men and using men for only their resources. Then they are embarrassed once the man has a kid on them. Okay, some of these women are lost. Some of them are soulless, and some of them have sold their integrity, their pride, even their morals for little and nothing. These women will never be happy without following the words of God. I pray for somebody like Young Miami. Carisha, please accept the words of God. Please learn how to watch a baby. Please learn how to change some diapers. That is only your future at this point. You ain't made a hot song in a long, long time, shorty. But with only God's guidance, he'll teach you how to take that stinky diaper off that baby, crumple it up, discard of it in an economically friendly way, and also make sure that you can continue the entire vision set forth by Brother Love. His name is Brother Love, y'all. God wanted us to spread love, and I will help spread the love by saying, Carisha, please accept this as a token of gratitude and a token of my love to you. The ether is ended. Okay, on to Ben Simmons. It's all for. Stop, man. These artists can't fuck with me. I'm sorry to say. Nigga, I will clown her into oblivion, nigga. She was having, nigga, I will give her 40 minutes a day. Shorty, you over here like about to lose your fucking hair. I will make them edges disappear off your fucking head. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just, like, I live for this. I live for this one. Okay. All right, so we're going to Ben Simmons, his IG. How'd you like that prayer? How'd you like that prayer, Chad? Come on. We're still locked in, people. Yo, Chad, run up them subs, man. Come on.
We slayin' shit in this. We slayin' shit in this bitch.